sets in an advanced level. So, in this sets in an advanced level, we are going to discuss about the fundamental concepts. Fundamental concepts of part 2. So, here already we have discussed about the part 1. Now, we are going to discuss about the part 2 fundamental concepts, in which we are going to discuss about a subset and the proper subsets, superset, and the power set. So, in this regard, first of all, we will discuss about the topic that is a subset. So, let us consider two sets, say A and V, in which the set A is said to be called as the subset of the set B if each and every element of A, that is set A, is also the element of set B. That is, the elements of each and every element of set A must present in the or must be a member of the set B, then only the set A will be the subset of this next one, that is set B. So, first of all, we are going to discuss about the topic that is subset. Say under fundamental concepts, that is under part 2, we are going to discuss about the first one, the first definition about subset. So, here let A, capital A and as well as capital B be any two sets. So, we are going to assume A and B as any two sets. Then in case if A is called subset of B. So, here then A is said to be called as the subset of B unless and until. So, here if every element of set A is also a member of set B. So, here we have assumed A and B as two sets, and A will be said to be called as the subset of set B. A is the subset of set B until and unless the every element of set A is also the member of set B, or in other words, every element of set A must present in the set B. So, here generally it is denoted by means of. So, here generally here it is denoted by means of A subset to B. So, this is the symbolic notation of subset A subset to B. It is read as, so here A is a subset of B. So, here A is a subset of B then we have A is a subset of B in case if X is an element which is belonging to A. If we assume one element that is X belongs to A or X is present in set A, then that implies X also must present in set B, then only A will be called as the subset of set B. Then if A is a subset of B, we can write it as A is contained in B. So, here then A is contained in set B, or in other words, so here A is contained in B, that is A is present in B. Contained mean, so A is present in set B, or in other words, so B contains this set A, or in other words, so set B contains A. So here hence, so this set B will be called as the superset now. So here A will be the subset of B because A is contained in B, or in other words A is present in B, whereas here B contains A. So here therefore this B will be called as the superset. So here, so B is the superset of A. So here symbolically we can write it as, so symbolically B superset of A is shown or is denoted by, shown by, so here B is a superset. So here subset is written in this manner. So superset will be written in a reverse manner. So here B superset to A. Then now let us go for one example. Say in this example, say I am going to consider set A elements as 4, 5, set B elements as 1, 2, 3. Whereas here I want to write here, so these are the sets. So sets represented by means of A and B. So in the first case, that is, I mean first case I am going to write it as set A consisting 2 elements, that is 4, 5, and whereas in the second case I am going to take as a second case as set B consisting 3 elements, that is 1, 2, 3. So these are about sets. Then now here number of sets. So number of elements in it. So number of elements. Say number of elements present in each sets. Whereas when we consider the first case, that is case number 1, or in the first set, that is A equals to 4, 5, number of elements present in this set A are of 2, 1 and 2. So elements are of 2 in number. Then now set that is 2, second set is of B, B equals to 1, 2, 3. Then number of elements present in set B, that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there are of 3 elements. Then now let us write about the subsets here. Subsets are of, so here we can make a note that phi is a subset of, empty set is a subset of every set, and a set is a subset of itself. So here we can write these two as notes. So here note number 1 and as note number 2. So here note number 1 is nothing but empty set is a subset of every set. Note number 2, a set is a subset to itself. That means phi is a subset of every set. We can write it as phi. For instance, if we assume the set as every set as A, we can write it as phi is a subset of A. Then in the second case, A is a subset to itself. We can write it as A is a subset to A itself. These are the two cases. Then now